Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Weather Wherever Wednesday and BAF Hump Day News. Welcome, welcome, everybody. As y'all know, we're going to start out with a little bit of music. Because it's time, everybody. Welcome to BAF Solutions Network on air at the Kemet Club. Every day at 1 o'clock, join us. Because it's time, everybody.
What if you could taste the movies?
We turned that idea into an $11.3 million business with...
Yo, what's up? I'ma kick it with the wine, y'all know. Yo, Slim, can I kick it like this? Here we go. Well, it's time to make that change. People of the world today are fading. All of us have our ups and downs. You better think about it or you won't be around. All we need is a little bit of love, sent by one from heaven up above. Chicken for tea is simple and plain. This ain't no game, you know what I'm saying? What? Yep, yep. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.
What is the world coming to? Seems like everyone is running from the truth. We just stand up and fight, walk into the light. We're the people, we can do it if we try. I know we can do it. Somebody ask me, why do we have to go through it? It's just a test of our faith. But we're living day to day. We don't know where, we don't know when, but it's coming back again.
About that time.
Choice is up to you.
It's about that time, y'all. Yo, Mob, kick it for me one more time.
Jesus is spreading mighty fast. Earthquakes are moving through the land. It ain't nothing but a sign. Gotta make up our mind. We're the people, we can do it if we try. I know we can do it. Somebody ask me, why do we have to go through it? It's just a test of our faith. We just live it day by day. Don't know when, don't know when, but it's coming back again.
About that time, y'all. Well, it's time to make that change. People of the world today are fading. All of us have our ups and downs. You better think about it or you won't be around. What we need is a little bit of love, sent by one from heaven up above. Take it from tea, it's simple and plain. This ain't no game, you know what I'm saying?
I know we can do it. Somebody ask me, why do we have to go through it? It's just a test of our faith. We're living day by day. Don't know when, don't know when, but it's coming back.
Yeah, it's time, it's time, it's time. Let's make a change. We are the ones that's gonna do it. Hey, it's time, everybody. It's time to make a change. We are the people that'll do it. Hey, I am a revolutionary, right? It's time to make a change. Let's come together. It's Weather Wherever Wednesday, BAF Hump Day News. So excited for you all to be here. You know, it's time to make a change. I've been feeling down, y'all. It's fall. It's cold. It's getting colder. I'm not as excited about going outside and riding my skateboard anymore. It's getting too cold. I've been feeling those fall times, y'all. And what do you do when you feeling a little fall, a little fell down? Well, you get back up, right? You gotta breathe. Come to the Kemet Club and get some good energy, get some upliftment. There's something going on out there at the Kemet Club. What is What is this? Somebody's outside meditating at the Kemet Club. Let me go see what he's doing. What's he doing out there, everybody? I think somebody told me that there's some breath. Somebody told me that I should get on the ground and I should go meditate. I should get one earth. Take off. I should get connected to the
No, I
ground.
told him that's why I wanted him outside.
These are negative
That's
ions.
Good today. Good.
Looks like that's King Julian telling us. So let's get connected. It's still warm enough for us to be outside and get that melanin charge. So join with me. Breathe
I went
in.
to outside with the Indians, you know.
Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe in love. Breathe in patience. Breathe in resilience. And breathe out. Breathe out anything that doesn't serve you. Breathe out good weather. Breathe in. Breathe in good environments. Atmospheric pressure. Breathe out. Breathe out anything that's not in. And breathe in balance. Breathe in tranquility. Breathe in harmony. And breathe out. Breathe out anything that doesn't serve you. Breathe in. Breathe in connection to the ancestors. And breathe out. Breathe out anything that doesn't connect to the ancestors. And breathe in. And breathe out. Thank you all for joining me. I invite you all to enjoy just putting your feet in the grass, putting your hand in the dirt. And that's something that we did as a child, right? We would go out and go play and enjoy just being outdoors and just run around. And people would think, oh, without technology, what are you going to do? But no, there were so many different ways that we as a people together, and we actually enjoyed our time outside. So it's still not too cold to be outside. All right, walk into the Kemet Club with me as we enjoy the Kemet Club. This is a place for peace and harmony. So I wanted to invite you all to come on by, because we're doing a lot, y'all. We're not just talking about it, but we bout it. Where I can help you all with our drums, drones, and dreams. I can help you with just doing positive things as we are experiencing different alerts across the country. We have had a lot of storms. Right now, there are nor'easters on the East Coast. Man, when I show y'all these videos, it is pretty alarming, but that's why I want y'all to get centered. As you see, I'm feeling real good. Your voice gets deeper. You get more relaxed when you just take a few breaths. You also have the storms out here. There's some wind and cold weather. If you just click on there, then it'll tell you exactly what it is. So that's a dense fog advisory and special weather statements with hazardous weather. And then you'll see down below, it'll tell you the exact timing, impacts, and what exactly is going on in that area. Also, out here in Vegas, it's feeling like fall. They got it saying that it's got a Lincoln freeze. So apparently, in the last 30 days, average temperatures have decreased nearly 15 degrees. And don't forget, your tires lose about 1 to 2 pounds of pressure for every 10-degree drop. So don't forget to make sure that your tires are put into a good All right, make sure you turn your phones off before Weather Wherever Wednesday too. Make sure that you go get your tires pumped up and make sure those are good. If you need to get a replacement, then I know some plugs. Hot doo-doo thing. All right, also in Oregon, the temperatures are dropping as well. Look at that, a frost advisory. I actually have a cousin out there in Seattle. What up, James? Much love to you. So you want to be careful out there with the winter weather advisories. Up here in Wyoming, more fog and more hazardous winter weather, as well as Colorado, Nevada, and then also California. Oh, here's Colorado. Colorado has, oh, this is New Mexico, my apologies. The marginal risks of severe storms as well. So you can see that storm motion and where it's going northeast, and also the season ending with freeze. So they give you different tips, what to do with your pets. Ensure pets have warm shelter and unfrozen water. Make sure you drain the water from your pipes, from irrigation and swamp cooler lines. Make sure you take action to protect sensitive vegetation. And also, these freezing temperatures being possible, you just want to have a holistic approach at life. In any time, you want to be prepared. In Boy Scouts, we say always be prepared. Even Alaska is going through storms right now. These are winds. These storms were 60 knots. So that's close to 100 miles per hour, y'all. Yeah, it's getting, there were some record-breaking winds this past week. So you can see a lot of different storms out here right now. And we just want you to have a holistic approach at life, which is why we've encapsulated this type of production, where I'm giving you news for local, our nationwide, and also all around the globe. So here is our national forecast charts. As you see today's forecast, you'll get some of that low pressure we just saw on the West Coast, and what we talked about, low pressure storms before. That's going to bring in that air and create more storms. The cold air is coming in, and then it lifts up the warm air. So then you have a difference of temperatures, which bring in storms. So, and then you have that low pressure, and you saw when we looked at New Mexico and Colorado, that the storm was moving northeast. And sure enough, as we track our storms, you'll see these low pressure systems moving. And then after a low pressure, a high pressure comes in to clear it out. So you have that yin and yang throughout our atmosphere as well. And then you'll see these storms coming across the country. The blue stands for cold fronts, and the red stands for warm fronts. So as that cold front comes in, it pushes the air up, and that's why you get storms in front of that cold front. So you'll find storms in front of the cold front, just like you see here. We have storms, and then it'll say mixed precipitation, rain, heavy snow possible. So you'll see when you study meteorology how these storms just keep on moving. And speaking of keeping on moving, we're gonna click on Atlanta, Georgia, so we can get our forecast, because as you see, the weekend rain chances north and central Georgia, this incoming cold front to bring showers. That's exactly what I was just saying. Central Georgia on Sunday. Rainfall totals through the week unlikely to make significant headway on drought conditions, but the amounts of about ½ inch to an inch possible in northwest Georgia, and about ½ inch expected in central Georgia, with areas less than 0.1 inches. So that's good. And you'll see the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook. Better rain chances may return later in October. And then you'll see today what it looks like. High temperatures getting around 90 degrees in a lot of Atlanta Looks like it's about 83 here in the A, and later tonight in the 60s, and in some parts of Georgia in the 50s. And you'll see here in just a second, that is the same thing that I said while we were going to North Carolina. So, and then if you click on Atlanta, it'll show you the entire week too. And sure enough, what did we say? Those low pressure storms coming in, and then it lifts up that atmosphere, lifts up the air, lifts up all the air in the atmosphere, and then storms come down. So sure enough, Sunday, storms. So, and then we have satellite, where you can see what infrared loops are here, water vapor, visible light, and these are real good too. Nebraska had dense fog as well, and then I already talked about Vegas, and then this is Alaska. You see that low pressure system right there? So you got the cold front, the traditional cold front bringing in, and then a warm front, which was bringing in that warm air from the south, but the low pressure brought in cold air from the north and wrapped around. And then you'll see this purple means occluded front. So that means that there's both cold and warm. You see the circle for the warm and the sharp air for the cold. And then 965, that's a strong storm there. It's a strong storm, all right, 965. So we'll see what that looks like in just a second. Here's your world temperatures for today, world weather conditions. We've got cold weather. Look at this, Moscow, 39 degrees already. Whew. Hope y'all are doing all right up there in Russia. Are more people that you know, we want to spread love all around the world. So we want to make sure people are good all over. Definitely want to get to Cairo. And that is your world weather right there. I haven't seen too much on the news as far as world weather. It was just that Pacific storm that brought in a lot for Alaska and also California. But these nor'easters, y'all, the nor'easters on the East Coast, woo-wee, it is crazy, y'all. Floods, as you see. See there, that's New Jersey. He said they put the entire state under emergency. Whew. South Carolina also had it. Look at this. Virginia. All over the East Coast. Delaware. There's more and more that come about. New Jersey. We just highlighted them. And you know, think about the flights. People are going on flights. So we definitely want to be careful out there. Look at this. LA, we just talked about California. Look at this flood watch.
Please just know the rain is not done. We have several more hours to deal with this. And I know this is a little confusing. So
okay, so California is also under flood watch. And I got family out there, so I definitely spread my love out there. We also have Arizona. Arizona had floods as well. Look at these storms. Look at this. This is Arizona in the desert. There were records out there in Arizona for the most amount of days with rainfall, continuous rainfall. Look at that, a tree. They're not prepared for that. It's floods. It will flood very easily because the soil isn't moist and it's not able to soak up all that water. So we give our respects. There's a lot of tribes out there in Arizona. Give our respect out there. And then we also have the Atlantic Ocean. These are a couple systems that are coming across. And I like this guy a lot, Mr. Weatherman. He does a very great job. And then he'll even say it in the comments. West track in this video, a strong tropical wave is likely to take a track to the west toward the Caribbean, when it could develop into a tropical storm or hurricane. Plus the Atlantic storm system near New England, Nova Scotia, and Bermuda. and the tropical rain for Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, Cuba, and Barbados. All right, so we got some storms out there. Want y'all to be careful. And also the nor'easters. This is what it looks like on the East Coast. So with nor'easter, just think northeast. The winds are coming from the northeast. That's why I said it's nor'easter. So the winds are coming in from the northeast, okay? And then you'll see this low pressure, but there's a high pressure system up here. So that means that while the wind is wrapping around counterclockwise through the low pressure, there's also a clockwise wind coming from the high pressure. So you're gonna have those winds just get locked in there. So that's why you see all that wind, strong onshore winds, because it's all joining in together right there. And then you'll see those storms all through the East Coast. So we definitely give our respects out there. The Gullah Geechee tribes, the Yamasee tribes, South Carolina, North Carolina, Choctaw. We definitely give our respects. And then I'm not even sure, I haven't done all my research to know what tribes are in the Northeast, but I've been studying the Southeast because that's where my people are from Georgia and South Carolina. But if you have tribes out there in the Northeast, please let us know. Here's Alaska, y'all. Alaska has never looked like, me and Shay Free, we were just saying, man, we've never seen floods like this in Alaska. What is going on? Look at this. Crazy, crazy. So I definitely put in my respects to all over the world, and that's something with being a worldwide lover, you know, just loving the environment, which brings me to this next website, environmentalhistory.org. This is a great place to see our history. Environmental issues are a vital part of human history. This may come as a surprise since our emphasis in history has all too often been on war and politics rather than environment, culture, and development. Okay, so look at this. Worst UK coal disaster was in Wales on this day in 1913 when 439 workers are killed in a methane explosion. This was not the world's worst coal mining disaster, but you'll see there are a lot. The distinction goes to the Ben Shu colliery accident in China on April 26, 1942, which killed 1,500 miners. The worst in Europe was the Curriers mine disaster of March 10, 1906, in which 1,000, almost 1,100 miners were killed. So definitely want to be up to speed on what's going on out here and what we can do. We don't want to just be at the table. We want to be at the forefront. We want to actually make the table. We want to actually be at the beginnings, and you know, we want to speak up about these environmental issues. So that's definitely something that I want to convey to you all, is just be aware of them and work on your indigenous practices. As you see, there are different ways, and I believe that's it. And this was another storm.
After that microburst rolled through Tempe and part of the East Valley, producing widespread damage in gusts in excess of 70 miles per hour.
All right, so there's a lot of storms out there. And then this talks about what happened before the invention of weather forecasting. How did ancient people predict storms? So I want to scroll on down to, you already know, Kemet. The Egyptians believed that the pharaoh had a direct connection with the gods who controlled the weather. In ancient Egyptian civilization, weather forecasting was not the responsibility of ordinary people, but part of the power of the pharaohs. The Egyptians believed that the pharaoh had a direct connection with the gods, especially Ra, the sun god, who controlled the weather and the seasons. And then if you look at our Old Farmer's Almanac, we talked about how the weather is influenced by the sun. And sure enough, even the Egyptians are talking about the sun god. Ra. And this is another book right here, the Oraline Astrology Planner, where it says the same thing. As ancient Egyptians aligned their famous pyramids with the autumn equinox's sun's path, they paid deep reverence to this time. Our circadian rhythm is actually strongly influenced by the stimulating blue light of the morning and relaxing red light of sunset. So consider setting boundaries with electronics after dark and prioritizing consistency in your sleep schedule. So there's also more traditional modalities such as Ayurvedic, talking about the fruits and vegetables, the herbs and spices that you should eat. Also traditional Chinese medicine and Celtic European. And we also just had Indigenous Peoples Day. So we definitely pay our respects to all of the indigenous practices. We have been able to understand through the Farmer's Almanac different things, like even people's Chinese astrology, what happens throughout the month. Like there was Hurricane Hazel reached southern Ontario in 1954 on this day as well. Okay, so you're able to really see, and then what's going on, that's southern Ontario. So even going on right now, that's in the similar location. So that's a part of what I focus on. We look at climatology, weather, also our entire environment. So it's more of a holistic approach, but still being positive about it all and using our information for good, which is what I am a big fan of in Drums, Drones, and Dreams. So you can find me at drumsanddrones.com. We just had our last quarter, and then the new moon up on the 21st. So we are taking these, and soon we will go ahead and transition. But first, we had a magnificent time out there at North Carolina A&T State University. So this is truly weather wherever Wednesday started. I'm at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, Gibbs Hall. Man, atmospheric thermodynamics, I always give you my homage. Yes, sir. So we had a grand time. I was skating. Look at all these people. It was beautiful. It was a little chilly, but we'll save that for another time. It was magnificent. I got 3 seconds, y'all. We're here in the new student center. What up, everybody? Right? You know what it is, y'all. We're here, whether wherever Wednesday is. It was a beautiful day. It was pretty cold on the way. I had to go ahead and put my jacket on, my sweatshirt, because it was about 40 something. It was in the low 50s, but man, it was pretty cold when I got out the car. It was like 11:30 at night. But anyway, it's been feeling real good with the warm hospitality. Everybody's feeling good. You know what it is. All right. That's funny. Hospitality. All right. It is about that time, y'all. It's time to make a change. Without further ado, y'all know what time it is.
Come on into the room, y'all. It's hump day at the BAF. Get up on your feet and start humping. Did I say that? I did. Ooh, the bump thing. Yeah, get him a beat. Come on into the room, y'all. Come on. Gotta get out there. The hump dance is just over the hump. And we try to get over the hump because the man, Mr. Charlie keep us out there, but we're gonna let our ancestry and our power show through on today. Oh, it's the October 15th. Ruled by Venus, the number 6. Ruled by Libra. It's Libra season, y'all, and they some humping folk, baby. You better believe that. Do the hump, dump the hump. Do the Humpty Hump, yeah, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump, do the Humpty Hump. Come on in, call your friends, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump, the Humpty Dance is your chance to get over the hump. Hey, all right now, it's Whatever Wednesday, and the weather is, whether the weather's cold or whether the weather's hot, we'll be together whether you like it or not. Let's go again. Whether the weather is cold or whether the weather is hot, we'll be together, whatever the weather, whether you like it or not. And it's time to do the Dump the Trump political satire up. And so this is the chant, y'all. Trump the Dumpty tried to build a wall. Trump the Dumpty had a great fall. All the January 6ers and all the mega mixers could not make Trumpty the great white fixer. Now that's the chant, okay? Trump the Dumpty set on. Look, give me a beat, come on. Hear me out. Trump the Dumpty set to build a wall. Trump the Dumpty had a great fall. All the dance sixes and all the mega mixers could not make Trumpty the great white fixer. Trump the Dumpty tried to build a wall. Trump the Dumpty had a great fall. All the dance sixes and all the mega mixers could not make Trumpty the great white fixer. One time, Trump the Dumpty tried to build a wall. Trump the Dumpty had a great fall. All the dance sixes and all the mega mixers could not make Trumpty the great white fixer. And that's our Trump to Dumpty Dump Trump campaign 2025. All right, now it's time for the Hump Day Hump Report. Take my shades off so I can see what's going on here. Okay, I'm Arnold Penix, a.k.a. Gregory Harris, a.k.a. blacker than black can be, blackety black, the big black man. Black people. Black people, black people, black people. And the ATL, they still buck breaking in Buckhead. Yeah, they still buck breaking in Buckhead. So stay clear of the ones with the bag, all right? Stay clear with the ones with the bag. They looking to be broken, okay? And topped off with, in the worst way, with the Halloween HIV monster loose, we need to make sure that they are terrorizing all the inner cities throughout this great white diaspora, this great black diaspora of ours. So we got Miami, we got Baton Rouge, we got Atlanta, we got Alabama, South Carolina. These are rampant and building up in the HIV spread. So that's now Halloween, and we're gonna have a big monster now. Now the two hump zone is Rick Ross's house. Okay, that's how I said it. The two Rick Ross's house. They humping like Diddy at a Diddy party at Rick Ross's. So y'all gonna have to tell Rick Ross, because now the Diddy's locked up and the Diddler did it, but now the boss is Rick Ross. And also, Ray J saying he's going to be doing some picnic parties, and look out for this Halloween, because they're going to be Humpty Dumpty and Rick Ross Rumpton all over his house in Atlanta. So be careful with that, all right? So that's the Hump Day report, and now it's time for Shonda with the BAF News. Shay Free is what we call her. So Shay Free, come on over here and talk to me. Talk to me, Shay Free. It's Hump Day, and we're trying to get over the hump. Ain't we trying to get over the hump? Hey. And don't forget our ambassadors are coming at the end of the show, in Vogue. So we're gonna show you how you never gonna get it. Okay? Hey, Shay Free.
What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody out there. Y'all know it's my favorite day, WINS Day. So please, Habar Ghani, what's the news?
What's the news?
with me today. How are you feeling?
I feel
Brother
wonderful.
Ryan?
You know, 30 years ago, I went to an A&T homecoming as a student, and I was an Aggie dog, and I went there it was 30 years, y'all, in the making for me to come back doing homecoming.
Wow.
And so it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. And most on October 11th, which is an 11 day, which is I'm born 7/11 as a numerologist, and what I have to fight against in life is being over emotional, Shayfree. So I have to, but I couldn't hold my emotions on Saturday, October 11th, when I went back to the theater where I got my start, and I was taken right off the stage to tour with MP Amos Productions in the play Emperor Jones with John Amos from Good Times and from Coming to America.
Wow, that is great. Over like 30 years
30
ago.
years ago, I didn't go
That's
back.
almost my whole life.
I know,
'cause I'm 35.
And I'm 32, and I'm 39, so how can that be?
That was a good one. I'm glad that you guys had safe travels there.
Yeah, we had
and
safe travels.
Safe travels in return.
Yes.
It was
I
good.
get pride.
I can't
You
be
can't,
a part
she
of
can't be a
it.
part
Yeah,
of
I
it, but
can't-
that's
I
all
can't
right.
perpetrate.
It's a special thing.
It's
That's
all
how we
good.
bond. That's how we bond.
That's right. I definitely applied to the college, got accepted, was going to go on the
Oh,
bonus
no.
scholarship, right? I just chose a different
path.
But we still ended up
And
here
we still together.
Look at that.
It's all love. It's all
It's
love.
all love. That's
It's
so
all love.
divine
It's all
timing.
love. Nothing
That
but
is
love.
divine timing. Well, definitely. Well, the win for me is definitely waking up today. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Had some successful also experiences over the strong end. We got to go out to the City of College Park
Oh, yeah?
festival for the community, and so got to show up and represent the Black Achievement Fund, meaning that we got to vend and have our members.
Oh, that big event they have
at
every
that
year.
Big event.
I was there last year
That
representing.
event was honestly
Juneteenth,
better than a Juneteenth festival, better than the Atlanta Fair.
Wow.
Right? It was definitely.
It's a big thing. They
it
have
was
like
a big
horses
thing.
there. And,
Horses,
and,
carnival
Colorado,
rides,
like rodeo type thing,
basketball,
yeah.
boxing, 2 stages, all free.
That's right.
So it's an annual thing. Definitely will be returning.
a wonderful event. You're right, it's a wonderful event.
Kalanji was there. We definitely got to showcase his
A lot of
artwork.
vendors is there,
A
yes.
lot of vendors,
So
even
very well
myself.
organized, very well done.
Very well organized. Definitely on the list
Congratulations
of things to do.
there.
City
Yeah.
of College Park. Also, I hear that we also had a mayor come by and visit us this week.
Yeah,
right?
Keisha came by and everything. I gave her some coffee, plug, and a matcha green tea, and plug, envision you. That's right.
Right.
The coffee with the kid that says, "Oh wow."
Right.
She was
Keisha
here,
Chapman,
yeah. She
Keisha
came in.
Chapman is upcoming running mayor candidate for the city of East Point, right?
Yes, she is.
For city of East Point.
And
So
she-
we definitely want to shout her out because there's going to be some special sponsorships and collaboration together.
Yeah, and I told her, and I did a reading for her too. She's born on the 14th. And of April, she's an Aries, everybody,
Aries.
and 1 and 4 is 5. So the 5 people are the beautiful people, and she's a statuesque queen. She really is, and with a fight, because she's an Aryan female with power. She's like the woman king, the woman king. So she definitely would be a great choice here in East Point because she can take that spear and hit you right in the heart. Oh, I love her.
Yeah, definitely a great connection. I'm glad that I got to connect with her as
Mm-hmm.
well at the Challenge the Stats, which is this orchestra experience nonprofit corporation that showcases orchestra performers that are both pretty brown skinned, melanated, of all descents of Afro, Latino, all of them, right? So that's how we got to make that connection. But here we are, y'all. We're gonna
Okay,
get
what's
in
the
with
news?
the BAF
What's the news? The BAF. We got some big
Habar
stuff coming up
Ghani
too.
with the BAF news.
Yeah, we got some stuff going on.
As always, we are here because of the Black Achievement Fund. The Black Achievement Fund is a nonprofit economic and community development corporation.
That's right.
And the mission and vision is simply to get 10 million of us to contribute $9 a month so that we can finance our own grand development, such as our own private members-only clubhouse here in East Point called the Comet Club. Also, our 8 acres of land that we collectively own down in Toomsboro, Georgia. And we are currently building houses on that land, the first 2 guest houses, again, so it can build up that equity and continue to finance things. Because y'all know that we don't have to work for the money got to work for us.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing here with the Black Achievement Fund. We're really making the money work for us by collectively bringing our wealth together. So here we go. Let's get it started.
Let's get in it.
So we have
mean,
some
no pun
happenings
intended, well,
happening
maybe.
at the Chemical Club, right? Because it's hump day, so we are very progressive and actionable.
We get right up on it.
We get right up on it,
We get
right?
up on it.
So y'all know, anytime you want to know what's going on at the Chemical Club, you can go right here to our program calendar, and it'll take you to the website, baf.solutions. So here we are in the month of October. You see that we got a couple things. This is the beautiful home that we are building, foundation laid, everything. And so make sure that you donate. We got to get the last $50,000, y'all.
Whoa.
$50,000
That's all we
is
need?
all we need. Less than
Just that-
50,000.
I'll
It's
write
really
a check.
49,000. That's all we need to get the money that we need so that we can raise this fund. If y'all think about these numbers real quick, because we just had a fundraising committee planning meeting, we can simply get this $50,000. All we need is 50 people to make a $1,000 pledge that they would get $1,000 in 10 months, meaning that that's $100 a month. 50 people to commit to a $1,000 pledge. And guess what? With that $100 a month, you don't even have to be the one to do it all by yourself. You can get 3 of your compadres, right? It's 3 of us here, and so just imagine another person here. You get all 4 of us to donate $25 each.
Oh,
that
that's
equals to $100.
That's right. So we can put our teams together.
You
and
get
do that.
put your teams together, y'all. Put your teams together for this, right? And so that's the first thing. But
Like
yeah,
a
you can go to.
co-op or
It's a co-op. That's
Yeah, like a
exactly what
co-op.
it is. It's a co-op. So that's how we're
like
gonna
it.
get
I like
this last 50,000. We're gonna do a co-op with our own collective in our own tribes. So y'all know y'all can come here to the program calendar. It's pretty filled. We have last night we didn't get to have our book club because we were taken over by the fundraising meeting. But however, we're gonna move up the book club now to 5 o'clock Eastern
Okay.
Standard Time. We have our BAF Travel Club at the Kemet Club, which is hosted by none other than the King Julian himself. And then coming up for this week, for this strong, and one of our members out in Knoxville, Tennessee, she's having a Love Collab Village Market, and which is in celebration of Indigenous Heritage Month, because again, it's not just about us as Afro-Indigenous people, it's all the Indigenous people of the world, because we was here first. You get what I'm saying? The colonizer,
You know.
they came in and
Who
legally
you? Who
settled.
you? Who you? Who you?
So it's all about us
my
as one unity, and that is again this Sunday, out in Knoxville, Tennessee. So if you know some people out in Tennessee, send them this way. I attended last month, and it was such a great experience. I will actually be in just 3 hours from it, but I'm gonna do my best to see if I can pull up to be all in solidarity and support. They're gonna have some yoga, some food trucks, some drum circle, market, and empower celebration hour, and it's gonna be great. They had some great food last time. It was just great to connect with different communities. I am a born and raised native of Atlanta, so
Okay.
it's great to get out and meet other communities and really build and establish this beautiful relationship.
Well, you do that
So-
quite well, Shay Free.
Well, thank you. I love us. I definitely do love us.
Yeah, that's you're in your element with talking to
Right.
folks now.
We're talking with people for sure. So definitely that is the one thing that's coming up. The first thing that's coming up is that's happening this weekend, but also, and as y'all can see, there was an email that was sent out. If you look at this email, you'll see this video of the sister. She had an interview
It reads
by the news out there
Two people are
in
using
Tennessee
music.
that
Unified. They
showcased
say
pretty cool,
rich
pretty
history behind each
experience
step.
that they're doing out there to teach people how to just get in touch with their indigenous roots
here
and
with her to
everything.
Knoxville in an effort
Right,
to
so
help
again,
younger
that's Sunday.
generations learn
And
important
next, what we
history.
got going
They wanted
on
people to have the
for
ability to
Habar Ghani inside of the
violence,
Kemet
injustice,
Club.
and
Let me
pain in the
look at
world.
this video.
That's when they
Y'all
started
know, I've
hosting
been going
events
through
in
all the
2015
windows.
so people
I have
could
no
do
idea
this,
where I'm
but
at.
through art.
All the tabs, y'all. All the tabs. Thank y'all for the technology. Again, I am Shay Free, the one and only. So the next thing that we got coming up, we actually have a Power of Poetry. Typically, us here at the Kemet Club, we always have our once a month open mics and jazz jam sessions. Guess what? This month, we didn't even got to do that. That gives us more time to prepare for the next. However, one of our nonprofit members, An African Sister Inc., is coming with the power of poetry. So again, if you go to our BAF.Solutions website, you will see it under our events and experiences. Again, this is a free experience by the nonprofit and African Sisterhood, which is a nonprofit organization that gets women and young ladies together so they can practice their rites of passages when it comes to being African and being a sister to one another.
Okay.
So this is a great experience, great opportunity to come and meet and connect. As you can see, we always honoring and venerating our ancestors. And so it is October 25th here at the Kemet Club, starting from 7 to 9. If you want to perform, go ahead and scan that QR code for sure, or you can click here to sign up. You can RSVP, hold your space, hold your spot, because y'all see the Kemet Club. It definitely is room to hold 50 people, but if you want to get up in here, get your spot and sit down comfortably, get your tickets early and RSVP early. The next thing that we got coming up is, again, we got Brother Julian's Travel Club, and then also our special premiere, which is our Sinners Sunday Dinner and Spiritual Discussions. This is a Sunday experience, again, hosted by King Julian and the Gordon family. Also here with Brother Arnold and the Garvey Studios Talent Development. And this experience, this event has been definitely profound.
Look at that.
Right, profound, because I've only watched this movie Sinners once, right? But who would have thought that we can have discussion after discussion about it and how deep it goes? I appreciate King Julian's mom, Miss Julie, because she be hitting us with some deep insights that we got to think about. One time she got real deep, it really stunned us all that we was like, whoa, wait, let me think about this. So again, join us here. It is live on BAF Solutions Network at 7. However, please RSVP for the in-person dinner at the Kemet Club at the BAF.Solutions. So that way we can reserve your space. That is, again, this Sunday, October 19th, here in Atlanta, Georgia, from 6 to 9, Center Sundays. And that's pretty much all that we got going on for sure. Oh, don't forget, we got Toastmasters tonight. It is the Wednesday to Speak. I believe that King Julian is going to be a speaker tonight. He's almost finished with his Toastmasters achievement, getting through it. So shout out to Julian. That's a win. Yep, for sure. So that is what we got coming up, y'all. We got Toastmasters tonight. We have Center Sundays on Sunday. We have BAF Solutions Network Monday through Friday, always 1 to 2. Thank y'all for tuning in. Right here, also in the email. If you go to the email, you can click on this video, which is an ad for our BAF Solutions.
Let's play that.
Okay, let's start over then.
Revolution will not be televised.
Let's start.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Well, thank you. Start.
I don't know from the beginning. You know, that's our commercial break. We got to throw in our
commercial.
Yes, you got the coffee. Now let's throw in the BAF commercial.
The revolution will not be televised.
Okay, that's what it is. Got to pay some bills.
I like to sit and meditate on what it is I'm going to work on, or I meditate on the canvas, and after a while,
statements out to the people through his work, and you do the same thing, Q. So you're representing very well here on BET, the Malcolm Jamal Warner tribute. Now we're going to take some time right now to see Malcolm Jamal in action right here on the BAF Solutions Network. Hey, we about it.
Hey, that's what's up. So yeah, that's on YouTube. Share it with the people because we need more audience here. And also, y'all see here goes the schedule of the BAF Solutions. This is our program schedule, our weekly program schedule. Simple as that. And if you want to get an actual copy of this, we will be sending it out. This is also on our Instagram as well. So always tap in. Y'all know today is Weather Wherever Wednesdays, Hump Day News, and Habar Ghani with BAF. Tomorrow is Garvey Theater Thursdays. So please continue to tap in. Fridays is Film Fest Fridays. Baby Boomer Boom Boom Room.
Zoom, zoom on the
Zoom,
boom,
zoom,
boom.
boom, boom, room.
Boom, boom
And
on the
then,
zoom, zoom.
Of course, Center Sunday Dinner and Spiritual Discussions with the Gordon family and Garvey Theater Productions, Talent and Development. All right, y'all.
All
Well, that's
right, thank
my
you,
news update.
Shay Free with the BAF news report. All right, y'all, give it up for her. You
That's
know?
right,
Well,
that's
like I
right.
said, Shay Free, we here at Hump Day. Thank you for being here.
Thank y'all,
And everything.
thank
We on Hump
y'all.
Day, and like we starting our abstinence campaign because that's what we're gonna be doing. And I selected a group that was like I thought was. Well, they make me think about not humping, but they definitely told me that I wasn't gonna get a chance to. So I think the En Vogue young ladies were the perfect selection. And but our BAF ambassadors, I'm calling y'all to the room. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I want all my cats to come into the room. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. But remind me of that scene from Boomerang when Grace Jones told Eddie Murphy, "You don't know what to. You're not gay. You just don't want to." Beep 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 beep. Meow meow meow. Come on, cats to the room. Put on your cat suits. Get your whips and have your tail swinging. All right, now no BBW. You know, what did they call it? Anyway, BBLs. No, BBLs. If you got a BBL, come on into the room too. But I want some tail swinging. All right, because you're never going to get it. You're never going to get it. Make them take to dinner. Make them wine and dine you and never going to get it. Okay. Okay, cat girls. Okay, Joe, give me DJ Slide on the Zodiac Lover's gonna be having the event. So
That's right. 'Cause you see, baby,
look at her.
when you're locking, you lose it.
Okay, give me some drums. Oh, whatever. Get this. Yeah. You don't have to. We're looking for dancers. All right. Because you know, being an
She don't love you.
because we got to stop this spread of HIV, y'all. And the Hump Day report is about us saving our children. So let's have fun. Being celibate, not sell a little bit, but being celibate. Not say you sell a little bit. No, be celibate. Okay? Or find other ways. There's other ways we can have intimacy every night. There's other ways we can share our love with each other. You know, just get some massage oil. Get some aromatherapy. All types of stuff you can do. Yeah. Some of y'all want to get it, but you know, you might be able to. You know, you got to get first and give sports and everything, y'all. Make sure you have the testing. You know, if you're going to be intimate with someone, please check them out. It's no joke, but we still going to have fun. So I need my Hump Day girls. I'm looking for them to dance call. So send your videos in and make sure that we can get to the BF Solutions Network, and then that way we can pick our Hump Day girls. Okay? So that's what we're gonna do. And that's our report. That's the Hump Day news. That's the Hump Day Weather Wednesday. And thank you so much for being here, everybody. I'm the Big Black Man, and as always, I'm blacker than black can be, blacker than black. The Big Black Man. And we always remember, it's time to make that change. Put change on again, so that way we can leave with how we came in, because we're about making a change. And one of the major changes is to be healthy and wealthy with our Envision You campaign, and also be healthy and wealth with health without health with wealth, but with wealth without health, what good is it? So we thank our sponsor, Envision You. And I'm the Big Black Man. So put on, it's time to make a change. So make that change, everybody. See you next time on Weather Wherever Wednesday, Hump Day News. See ya.
It's about that time, y'all. That's right. We are the people who do it. Gotta make that change. About that time. Gotta make the change. We can do it. Here we go. About that time, y'all.
Solutions Network about it. Messages not only through the music or the airwaves of Zoom, but also through Talk and Drum. Take notes. Take notes.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah. Every man, woman, boy, and girl, you can make change.
Hit this video.
Yes, it is.
Like and subscribe to the BAF Solutions Network YouTube channel.
Going down.
That's how we do it.
Yes, it is.
Each one.
It's late in the evening. Oh, Lord, it's time
We got a lot of learning to do and a lot of things that kept our history, our culture, everything from us. But we are working to get it back. Because why? Because it's time. All right.